Hey everyone, it's Suzie with Dragonfly Beez. I'm an online reseller, primarily in jewelry. And if you're new to my channel, it's about sharing and showcasing my experiences sourcing inventory. It could be anything from unboxing mystery jewelry lots all the way to thrift shop finds. But most importantly, it's about finding treasures together, learning along the way, and having fun. So if this interests you, stick around. Hey everyone! I'm going to start off this video with friend mail. Yeah, isn't that great? I got friend mail. And then I'm going to be opening up this 13.5-pound assorted jewelry lot that I purchased from shopgoodwill.com. If there's anything that you may want to purchase, all you need to do is email me at dragonflybeez@gmail.com. There is a flat fee for shipping of $5 for anything under a pound. And if you've never purchased from me before, I would also need your PayPal information as well as your mailing address. So let's start. So this segment of the video, I want to thank this special subscriber who sent me some friend mail, a beautiful card, and some special items that she mentioned that I can keep or sell. So these items I'm going to share with you. First off, we have this necklace from Kohl's with a price of $32. It's a Dana Buckman. Wow. Look at this. It's very pretty. This has these bezeled circles in purple and smoky gray, and then you have this really beautiful iridescent opalescent medallion in the center bottom. It's on a silver tone chain, perfect condition, and there's the tag for Dana Buckman, and it's really quite a beautiful piece. So yes, I was so surprised to receive this gift. I'm very appreciative. Just so nice. I've this subscriber friend who I just met when I started the channel, and it's just very sweet and kind of her. Next we have this necklace, silver tone, and it says Leah Sophia. Has a beautiful closure with these two infinity clasp. It is a multi-chain, very pretty, very nice weight, with a beautiful medallion hanging off of it. So, okay, let's get that out of the way. This here is a silver tone polished medallion with a beautiful, I guess it's kind of like a pave crystal pendant in the center of it. This is so nice. And there's the back, and as you can see, it says Leah Sophia right there. So that's the next item. Subscriber friend, you should not have. This is like so special. And next is another silver tone necklace. Beautiful these caps at the end holding the multi-strand chains. It has a maker's mark, and this one is Oh, this is also Leah Sophia. It has a nice extender with a bead. And this one has a pendant as well. Beautiful teardrop shaped filigree work. Very nice. And there's the back, and there is her maker's mark, Leah Sophia. So nice. And next, a couple more items here in this little organza bag. And first off, we have this beautiful bracelet. It's one of those hinge bracelets where, where you just hook it in. And this one has a beautiful, can you see that? Look at that. It's a bezeled, it feels like resin, and it has actual flowers inside. Very pretty. And this is silver tone. Next up is this cross. Oh, this is pretty. It's a matte gold with a like a contrasting black etching. There is something written on it. I need to get the loop. Be right back. Okay, got my loop. So let's try to look at this together. That looks like sturdy 1/20th 12 karat gold filled on silver. Oh, so this is 12 karat gold filled. Really nice. Very nice. And lastly, here's another pretty bag. Oh, this is a ginger snap bracelet. It's on a leather cord with very nice silver tone wire wrapping, and these snap right off. Oh gosh, okay. And as you can see inside, it says ginger snaps. This is in excellent condition, and it came with 2 additional snaps. So this one here is silver tone with the black rhinestones and the black center. And the next one is this really beautiful blue snap with blue, really pretty. Look at that shine. Rhinestones, and it has AB rhinestones and this clear, kind of like an opalescent. So let's snap that one in, and you can see what it looks like. Well, I must thank my friend, my new subscriber friend, so much for all this, all these beautiful gifts, and I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. So, I was able to snag another box from shopgoodwill.com. I went on their website and looked for assorted jewelry lots. This one came from Belmore, New Jersey, which is the Goodwill of Southern New Jersey. This is a 13-pound assorted jewelry resale grab bag. If you've seen my previous videos, I did have one that was 15.5 pounds the last time. So this time I found one for 13 pounds. So let's cut open into this one. And see what this looks like. Okay, there's the invoice. I paid $84.99 plus tax, so it came out to $92.54. 13, I believe it's 13.5 pounds. Okay, so it's 13.5 pounds. So there's the bag. And there's the first peek. Okay, this is exciting. Let's see what I got. All right, so here I took everything out of the bags, and this is vintage. These are necklaces. These are bracelets, and these are earrings. And this was the only thing that was broken. So let's begin. All right, first off, I grabbed all of the necklaces that had some sort of fabric content to them. So this one has like a multi-cord. It looks like cotton. This one has a suede cord, and so does this. And this one has a leather cord, and this one has a suede cord too. So quickly going over them, this one here, all right, it's a multi-strand, like I said, on a cord. It has this matte gold medallion with this plastic druzy type design. It has a little pretty bead. There is a lobster clasp, an extender, and a maker's mark. So let's check this out. Coldwater Creek. Okay, this is a Coldwater Creek necklace, but it's going to the craft lot. I don't think this is something I would sell. Craft lot items, $1, just in case you want to yank something out of there. Okay, this is a very lightweight gold toe medallion with a plastic faceted bead, and it has this pretty this is all plastic too, with this bronze color beaded spacers of some sort, and it has a really soft feather hanging off, but I think this other feather is missing. So that's that, and it's on a suede, double suede cord. Lobster clasp hooks up on the jump ring right above the pendant. So that's going to the craft lot. This here is heavy. This is really a heavy medallion. It has this opalescent pattern and all these rhinestones on the other half, but I see one is missing. This can be repurposed easily if someone can replace that and then change out the cord. It's tied on a black suede cord. It has a kind of like a gunmetal lobster clasp extender, very long one. And there's also a hang tag that says Kiam, Kiam family. That's pretty though. It's really pretty. And it's heavy. Like I said, there's a lot of weight. It's polished on the back. And you have this pretty pendant face in the front. This will go to the craft lot. Here is just a leather cord with a brass key. Wonder what this had opened. That's going to the craft lot. And here is another, it's a necklace with multiple strands and a cotton cord lobster clasp, and this has a jewelry tag of 1987. So, what is that? 34 years old? No, I guess it's just a tag. I'm not that familiar with it. So, okay, all this craft lot items, like I said, $1, and I create 5-pound craft lots, and they are sold on my Mercari page, as well as on my Etsy account, Etsy shop, I guess you call it, as crafting supplies. So, moving on. Next in the bag, I found all these really nice beaded necklaces. They're all cold, and they're all 17 inches long, and they're just really pretty. I mean, there's 2 pink ones. See the beads? Aren't they great? Oh, that's the pink. Then there's a black and blue, a black glossy one. They feel so great. They're nice and cold. This one is like a cobalt blue. And this is my favorite. Look at this blue. It's like a blue lace agate, or maybe, I mean, wow. And there's 2 of them. So I see, okay, this one's a little lighter, and this one has some darker tones, but nice and cold. I even, if you don't wear it around your neck, you could also wrap it around your wrist and wear it like a bracelet. Love it. Very nice. So there's 2 pink ones. You know what? The pink is also one lighter and one darker. Okay, so darker pink, lighter pink, black and blue, darker blue, lighter blue. This is more like a denim, like a blue jean, right? Yeah. Very nice beaded necklaces, and I like the size of the bead too. It's not big and not too small, and it's just right. So, okay, 17 inches long each one. Nice cold. Must be some sort of semi-precious stones, and these may be glass beaded necklaces. Okay, next up, I grabbed some bracelets. And first one here is a wooden bracelet. I really like this design. It's round. It looks pretty nice. It has the red and white bottom or top. I mean, there's no maker's mark, but it looks to be in Very nice condition. I mean, that's like the natural wood grain. Really nice. Almost looks like oak. Reminds me of my oak furniture. Oh, okay, this okay, that rubbed right off. Isn't this pretty? Very cool. It's a red and white and wood tone bangle bracelet. Next in line is this. Wow, silver tone. And there's like this red enamel. But what kind of design is that? There's flowers, there's leaves. Let's check to see if all the red rhinestones are there. And yeah, looks to be all good. It's round. I gotta say, this is kind of heavy. It is a clamper. Let's look inside. Looks pretty good. Oh, it had a $20 price tag. Let's try this on. And that's what it would look like. Very nice. So, silver tone and red enamel clamper. Next we have this. This is heavy. It is a stretch bracelet with these panels of rhinestones. Black on either edge. And then you have, kind of looks like a green in the center. Let's see if they're all there. It's looking pretty good. Nope. Okay. One black one missing over here. But it's so, you could hardly tell. I mean, this is substantial in weight. It's actually on like those hair elastic cords. Yeah, you can even see where it's tied. Let's look at the inside. I think it's just missing that one black rhinestone. I mean, I guess it could be tightened. It's easily doable to tie those ends, but I think this is pretty special. It's, like I said, it's quite heavy. So let's call this one black and green rhinestone stretchy. Okay, next in line. This is like a very pretty floral design, silver tone and gold tone open cuff bangle. Okay, sure, there's some wear inside and some old price sticker, I guess, that was there that could be easily cleaned out. It feels very pliable, so you can easily shape it to fit your wrist. But this is pretty nice. It's gold tone and silver tone floral open cuff. Here we have this copper open cuff bracelet with this huge medallion, and it has, let's see, it looks to be good, I believe. These are all plastic faceted beads in a floral design. It's not a Rivoli, but it's quite pretty. It's like amber tones and this butterscotch and pink rhinestones, and the flower is actually framed in like a copper tone. So let's check out the cuff. Okay, there, you know, copper. There is some wear, but nothing nothing major. There it is, soldered in. There's the inside. That's a piece of Scotch tape, so that could be yeah, that could just be peeled off. So let's take a look at this one. There it is. And this is pretty pliable too. I mean, copper is bendable, so this can be sized to fit your wrist as well. Okay, last in this grouping is this really nice silver tone. Is that 2 or 1? Okay, 2. Oh, there's one hiding in there. There's 5 bangles, all held together with this silver bar. You have these 2 really nice, ornate. It looks to be some sort of, I don't know, is that like a flower design? And then you have 3 very slim, plain, polished silver tone ones. So this is like I said, it's all attached, it's all together. It looks to be in good condition. So yeah, this is nice. It's a multi bangle bracelet. So yeah, nice find so far. Moving on. All right, I went to the vintage bin and grabbed some bracelets. Even though I sorted them, I figured I'll grab something from each bin to show, as opposed to, you know, give you some variety. Here we have this really cool acrylic white bead with gold spacers, white bead spacers, a spring ring clasp. Very nice. Very, I don't see any wear. So yeah, this is a very cool vintage beaded white bead necklace. Next is this very long one. It has these white cylinders. This is also acrylic. There are gold spacers placed at every 2 bead intervals. Then you have these really pretty glossy black stations with these ornate gold beads, and they continue down the necklace, ending in 1 at the center bottom. This has a spring ring clasp as well. Let's take a look. Looks to be pretty nice. Very classic. Let's see. Yeah, these beads can easily be wiped off. They're acrylic. So there you have. I don't know. Very just a very classic. I picture like someone on their yacht wearing these colors. We could always dream. Next is this very long black beaded necklace. It's quite glossy. It has a fish hook clasp. No maker's mark. It starts off with the single strand, and then you have these very pretty stations on either side. Nice bead caps. And then it has a tiered multi-layer design on the bottom with the graduated black beads along with the same bead caps that you find on the stations above. So yeah, this is a very nice one too. This is also acrylic, but beautiful vintage condition. Very nice necklace. Okay, next in this group is this vintage necklace, also in acrylic. This is white beads. You have the round ones, and then you have these. How many sides does that have? 1, 2, 3. Pentagon. Very cool. Oh, it has a barrel clasp. Very nice, very clean. Bear with me. All right, got it. Okay, this is just it's just a string that you could just take off. This was where the price tag was. But other than that, this is a really nice vintage white beaded necklace with the very cool barrel clasp. Okay, next group I grabbed is giving me some southwestern vibes. So let's see what we have. First one here is a multi-strand necklace with a whole bunch of different types of components. They look to be wooden. Yeah, along with seed beads in this turquoise and bronze tones. But I believe all these beads are wooden, and they have a really cool, purposely distressed feel to them. It has a kind of like a bronze tone chain with a tiny wooden bead at the end, and I do see slight wear on the lobster clasp. Needs a little wiping down, but let's take a look at this. I guess this is like a choker style, but yeah, I could picture this with a you know, jeans and cowboy boots. I think the color combinations are pretty cool. I mean, just look at them. There's all the wooden, well, brown and greens and blues and reds and yellows. So there's no brand, but I think this is quite a sweet necklace. Next are these two necklaces. They look to be homemade. This one here has the white shells along with the dyed sections, and it has a silver tone barrel clasp. And this one is also has the same barrel clasp, But this one here looks to be wooden. These look to be wooden beads in different tones of, well, it's black and blue and that pine color. And then you have some browns. So yeah, these two will go into a craft lot. And then lastly is this necklace. This one has a lobster clasp. And these really pretty brown beads with the silver tone spacers. And then it opens up into this multi-strand. 1, 2, 3, 6 strands of these cylinders. Also with spacers. And then you have the same beads that were on the top, finishing off the bottom. So this is pretty, very pretty. Looks to be in good condition. I mean, it's supposed to look that way. And yeah, there's no maker on this, but I'm kind of liking this one. What do you think? Okay, next up, stretchies. This one here, well, everything here. Everything here will be going to a craft lot, so I just want to show you what will be placed in there. First off is this stretch bracelet. It's really stiff. There's absolutely no stretch left. But look at these components. You have these gold tone beads, faux pearls, rhinestones, even faceted faceted beads in different colors. I mean, this is something that can be repurposed so easily. Here's another one. No stretch, white beads, silver tone beads, and even these spacers. I saw a spacer. Yeah, they're like, you see those yellow plastic bars? That's what this has. So that's another one. Black stretchy bracelet. Some more fun colors though. Look at these. Wow, those are fun. Here's a little AB coated hot pink bracelet, and it says love. Here's some dyed shells. Very sweet, very nice. Some these are pearls. So yeah, they'll go in a craft lot. This is a very unusual color. It's kind of like a burnt orange. And here's like a beige champagne. Here's a mesh bracelet. It's got a kink in it. Ooh. Look at this stretchy. Look at these panels. It's got really cool animal prints, and even this one, look at that. So this will go into a craft lot. This is cool, I gotta say, but it's really the stretch is really bad. This is like mod retro groovy, man. They're like lucite or acrylic panels in like a matte gold tone, this glossy white, and you have this polished silver tone, and this like cool geometric pattern. Here is a plastic seashell, puffy seashell. Puffy seashell stretchy bracelet, which is actually in okay shape. There's some bonus hair, but it has a really pretty, what is that, hibiscus flower. And then more stretchies. I mean, they're nice. They're not bad. These are like a really pretty green tone rhinestone, and it has a gold setting. So these are pretty though. Here is a bangle rope design with these little stations in gold tone, but I see a silver peeping out of this one. And there's, oh, it's magnetic. Look at that. Okay. Very cute. Very cute bracelet. But this will also go into a craft lot. Here is a silver tone with some copper wire wrapped around. Open cuff. This one says Japan right there. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, anybody? It's going to a craft lot, but it's only $1. This here, matte gold tone. I don't see any marks in here. And it is the leather. Okay, deep breath. It's the letter K. Very nice. Here is a copper and brass tone. Open cuff. Well, open bangle. And it can be sized because it's, yeah, you can flex it quite easily. Here is a dance mud love. This is it's on one of those hair elastic cords. It's in great condition. And you just size it by I guess you pull that bead down, right? I mean, it's nice. Here's another macrame style bracelet. It's a slider bracelet, and it has these bronze beads. Next is a, ooh, look at that verdigris. That is verdigris, isn't it? Or is it patina? This is like a Alex and Ani style bracelet that's kind of wonky. Look at it. Kind of bent up, right? Gold tone. It has these coins. Okay. It's like a Roman, some Roman guy. No, seriously, I guess it, what is that, patina? And patent leather bracelet has something written on it, RC, and then it has some, okay, it looks okay. There is a bar that says something. Natalie. Okay, so this was Natalie's bracelet. And you have some bangles. Oh, we saw that one already. Okay, this is a kind of like a oval type matte silver tone. Oh, pretty embossed red. Ooh, a lot of wear. And you have this one. This one's cool. Round, like a hematite tone. Huh. I mean, I've also been separating bracelets from earrings and selling them as lots. I just sold a single earring lot. And I also make bead lots. But, yeah, these are all going into some lot. some sort of lot. All right, moving on. Okay, found these purple beauties. Oh my God, these two necklaces gave me such a hard time untangling. I didn't know they were two necklaces, and because they're multi-strand, that added to the confusion. This is a double strand silver tone, made by New York and Company. Very long necklace with, look at this, silver tone faceted beads, and you have these purple sparkly beads along with these acrylic oval flat beads, all going down the line. Oops, let's untangle that little mess. Let's untangle that part. A little squiggle over here. Okay. 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 Ugh. Behave. Okay. All right, take two. Here is the necklace. Voila. Hello. And there you have the jewelry tag of New York. So that's the first one. The second one is similar. Well, this one has a darker chain, more like a dark silver extender bead, same jewelry tag, also double strand. This one here is made up of faceted round acrylic beads along with these, and then you have these like hematite beads. Yeah, this is more like a gunmetal chain. And as we move down, these are my favorites. Look at these round beauties that have the purple rhinestones all around it. And moving down, you have one at the end. So this one is the gunmetal chain, and that one is the silver tone chain. Both double strand, both purple in color, both very pretty. All right, grab some more necklaces from that vintage necklace bin, and let's go over these. These look pretty similar, but as you notice, one bead is larger and rounder than this one. So let's see what the difference is here. Okay, this one here looks to be in decent condition, vintage condition. It has a barrel clasp and gold bead spacers in between. It needs a nice wiping. I do see something there. I guess that could be trimmed off. I gotta say, not too bad for a vintage necklace. So that's the first one. Next up is this one with the smaller, more oval, oblong shaped, also acrylic, also gold tone spacers. This is a darker gold tone, and this one has a lobster clasp. All right, this is in very good condition, very classic, very pretty white beaded necklace. Here, this necklace is in this beautiful teal color. It has a spring ring clasp. Okay, so we have the single strand of these acrylic teal beads, and they become these larger ones. Then there's gold spacers, white beads. You have this very odd shape in the center, kind of like in the center, and then it graduates into this. So this here teal and white beaded statement necklace seems to be in quite good condition. Okay, I see a little dot there. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, I see a little dot, a couple dots. I mean, but other than that, okay, here's some dots. It's dotty. Well, not every bead. Not too bad. And there we have this one. And lastly, let's move this all to the side, is this fun one. Look at this. It's like, it's frosty. You have a silver tone spring ring clasp, and you have these like cloudy round beads, translucent. And then you have these like ivory and seafoam green pearls, pearl-like beads. Back to the cloudy. Then you have these yellow ones. Very pastel-y. Very Eastery, I guess. But it's in pretty good condition. Let's turn it around so you can see. Oh, I like the blue color. And there's the clasp. So yeah, it's like a pastel. Vintage beaded necklace. Alright, next up we have these really patriotic necklaces. They're vintage. They have this chain in red, white, and blue. So there is a silver toned spring clasp. No mark. But this is really cute. I mean, perfect for perhaps July 4th. It looks to be in decent condition. Look at the other side. Now this would be fun. This would be fun to wear on Independence Day. So this here is 17 inches long. Red, white, and blue chain necklace. So besides that multi-strand red, white, and blue necklace, there's also this single strand one. Also has that silver spring clasp. Also vintage. This is red and blue chains, and the white is the cylindrical acrylic beads going down the chain. This one is pretty long. I measured it and it's 26 inches. So wearing it doubled is very easy because it has that spring clasp. So yeah, very sweet, very patriotic. And I think this will wrap up part 1 of this 13.5 pound Shop Goodwill lot that I had purchased. So remember, if there's anything you have interest in purchasing, just email me at dragonflybeez@gmail.com and we'll take it from there. Also, please hit that like button. I hear that's supposed to help my channel, as well as subscribe if you haven't already. So thank you so much, everyone, for spending this time with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.